When you watch her as Jang Man Wol in Hotel Del Luna and then as Song Hee Joo in Perfect Crown, you don't just see two different characters, you feel two completely different kinds of power. At first glance, they seem similar, elegant, fashionable, untouchable, strong, but the way they carry that strength is where everything changes. Jang Man Wol doesn't just enter a room, she takes over. Her presence is loud, dramatic, impossible to ignore, and you always know what she feels because she lets you see it. Whether it's anger, pride, or pain, she wears it all like armor, but that armor wasn't built overnight. It comes from years of loss, regret, and loneliness, which is why she pushes people away and convinces herself she doesn't need anyone, even though deep down she's someone who feels too much. And that's where her real power lies, not just in being strong, but in allowing herself to feel, to break, and still choose to love again. Now Song Hee Joo is completely different. She doesn't need to be loud or prove anything. She walks in quietly, and somehow everyone still moves around her. At first, she seems calm, controlled, and elegant, but the longer you watch her, the more you start to question that calm, because there's something underneath it, something slightly dangerous. She takes risks, but never blindly. She makes bold moves, but never without reason. And sometimes you'll catch yourself wondering, is she actually unhinged? But that's exactly the illusion, because she's not. Every step she takes is calculated. Every emotion she shows is intentional. What looks like chaos is actually control, and what feels unpredictable is carefully planned. In love, she doesn't fall, she decides. In conflict, she doesn't explode, she outplays. She doesn't show power, she holds it. And that's what makes the difference even more striking. Jang Man Wol feels everything. She loves deeply, and because of that, she gets hurt deeply too, but she still chooses love. Meanwhile, Song Hee Joo protects herself, keeps her distance, and stays in control even when it comes to her own heart. When they're in pain, Man Wol lets you see her scars, while Hee Joo makes sure you never even find them. In the end, they represent two completely different kinds of strength. One is loud, emotional, and unforgettable. The other is quiet, controlled, and always 3 steps ahead. And that's what makes IU so captivating. She can make you feel everything, or make you question everything. Same actress, completely different energy. Because sometimes the loudest person isn't the strongest, and the quietest one might be the most dangerous. So now the question is, are you drawn to the fire of Jang Man Wol or the calm danger of Song Hee Joo?